Welcome. This presentation is for undergrad students taking English 144 and 145, the Shakespeare courses. This short lecture is to introduce you to a database called the Shakespeare Collection that will help you with any papers or projects you encounter throughout these two classes. However, any undergrad or graduate student in any discipline working on a class or project about Shakespeare may find this tool useful. My name is Deidre Brill. I'm your friendly librarian at King Library who can help with any research needs for the English department at SJSU. Once upon a time, I got my BA in English and had to take a couple of courses on Shakespeare to fulfill my major, so I can fully appreciate your needs within this class structure. I do also enjoy theater and have a special affection for the Bard, which means that I'm happy to work with you on your needs for these classes. Please feel free to visit me in the library or email me should you have questions or need assistance beyond these online help guides. The Shakespeare Collection is a database you have access to from the SJSU King Library. It is a single source of a vast amount of information on one man and his works, offering access to more than 1.4 million documents. Here you can find details on history from Shakespeare's time to better understand his work in context. The database also links to full text of his works, as well as other works that influenced his own writings, be it English history or Italian poetry. There's a huge array of literary criticism that reaches back decades, and performance details, such as stage prompt books, theater reviews, even diaries of theater goers that are available. Whether you're looking to understand Shakespeare's words or how they've been interpreted throughout time, his biographical information, or historical reference on Elizabethan and Jacobin periods, this is the place to find it. You will find peer-reviewed articles, chapters from books, scanned copies of historical texts or actors' materials, some from as far back as the 1500s, popular articles such as theater reviews, even recordings and images of paintings or pamphlets here in the Shakespeare Collection. The Shakespeare Collection is the definitive resource on the Bard because it gathers information from some of the most expansive collections of Shakespearean resources in the world. Historical, literary, critical, and performance materials all combine here, giving students and researchers the chance to examine Shakespeare's works, interpretations, influences, and life all from one source. His plays and poems come edited and annotated from the Arden Shakespeare Collection here. The collection includes scanned archival items, some performance, some textual, from the single largest library in the world based on Shakespeare, the Folger, as well as the one that's run by the Shakespeare Birthplace Trust in Stratford-upon-Avon. That's the Shakespeare Center Library. The database also links to websites for other renowned Shakespearean online resources that aren't included here in the collection. This database is managed by Gale, an educational publishing company. To access the Shakespeare Collection database, head to the King Library homepage. From there, under Research Guides, select the Subject Guide for English and Comparative Literature. From the Subject Guides page, locate the menu on the left and select Journal Articles. This will navigate you to a full listing of the databases available that are related to English language and literature. It's a long and comprehensive list. You have a lot of resources available for you for other projects too. But scroll about halfway down this list to locate the Shakespeare Collection. Click on the link to open the database. Notice that at some point in this process, you may be required to log in with your SJSU credentials if you haven't logged into the library site already. In later videos, I'll demonstrate how to do basic searches and more advanced features of the database. But some helpful features you can look for: there's a timeline of Shakespeare's life and times, including key dates for play performances and interpretations all the way up to 2004, the ability to search for items related to specific poems and plays, and even search tricks to adjust for a variety of spelling for specific terms. This is a really useful tool as spellings of terms or names change in items that span 400 years and several continents. So look for my demo videos on how to search the Shakespeare Collection, or have fun exploring on your own.